Good evening, everyone. It is 6 o'clock, and I will call this meeting to order. Mr. Salazar, do you have someone for the pledge, or are you going to lead us? Please stand for the Pledge of Allegiance. Ms. Garcia, would you help us with roll call, please?
Mr. Jesus Amaya? Mr. Leonel Garza?
Present.
Ms. Sandra Garcia, I'm here. Mr. Martin Castillo?
Present.
Ms. Darlene Peterson?
Present.
Mr. Ray Farias?
Present.
Mr. Ruben Trevino? Mr. Gonzalo Salazar?
Present.
And Ms. Elizabeth Neal?
Present.
District reports, Mr. Salazar.
Mr. Amaya, members of the board, we present to you the revised student handbooks for the 17-18 school year. There are a few changes we want to make note of, including for the elementary schools on page 34. We do have classroom management techniques. For years we've been sending a colored chart home. Those of us who have had little ones in school for years, we've had these colored charts that don't work as well in the upper grades, and we now can use Class Dojo to communicate with parents. Most parents now have cell phones, and we can send an instant, your son or daughter did something great today, we'd like to have a conference with you. There are some, every year we have to adjust our student handbooks, revise the dress code to keep up with new trends and new hairstyles. So you see that on page 40. And then there's a clarification on page 63 about student accident insurance, making it clear to parents that the district does not provide student accident except for UIL, students who participate in UIL activities. At the middle school level, one of the things I'd like to highlight is that we're going back to, on page 21, qualifications for AB Honor Roll. We had gotten a little we tried something different last year, and we felt we were watering down the requirements for AB Honor Roll. We're going back to AB Honor Roll consists of 3 A's in the 4 core area, a minimum of 3 A's. You have to have 3 A's and 1 B to qualify for AB Honor Roll. And then all campuses, at all levels, we will include information on bullying and harassment. To keep up with to comply with David's law, a new piece of legislation. And then at the high school level, again, I'm sorry, one more thing I need to highlight. At the middle school level is we're going back to asking students to bring, if they're going to bring in sweat or jackets, hoodies, that they're not pullovers. We're asking, we need to be able to see the belt line, and that comes at the request of teachers and principals. And at the high school level, a lot of the same things apply, including the dress code. We're also going to, in dress code at the high school level, no slip-ons, no flip-flops. We had, for some reason, dropped that in our student handbooks, and we're going back. There's too many kids at the high school, and too much risk of students getting their toes stepped on or hurt, and so for their safety, we're asking no flip-flops or slip-on sandals. But those are all the updates. Does anyone have any questions?
Questions? No questions, sir. We have a very lengthy consent agenda, 27-item consent agenda tonight. At this time, I don't know if anyone would like to pull any one or multiple of the 27 items. If anyone would, please let me know which ones we can set up for discussion. If not, I will entertain a motion to accept consent agenda as posted. Yes, sir.
I move that we approve consent agenda as posted on today's, for today's meeting.
Do we have a second?
I'll second it, sir.
Thank you, ma'am. Ms. Peterson. We have a motion and a second to accept consent agenda, items 1 through 27 as written and posted on our agenda. All those in favor, please signify by raising your right hand. It is unanimous. Action items. Item number 1, discuss and take action to approve ad valorem tax refund for the month of June 2017. Do I have a motion? Ms. Garcia?
I move that we approve the ad valorem tax refund.
Is there a second? Mr. Farias. A motion and a second to approve the ad valorem tax refund for the month of June. Discussion. Ms. Garcia, we got the information we needed? Okay. Anybody else? There being no discussion, we have a motion and a second to approve ad valorem tax refunds for the month of June. All those in favor, please signify by raising your right hand. It is unanimous. Item number 2, discuss and take action to adopt the professional hiring schedule for the 2017-2018 school year subject to funding availability. Is there a motion? Mr. Castillo? We have the motion from Mr. A second. Mr. Trevino. I have a motion and a second to adopt the professional hiring schedule for 2017-2018 school year subject to funding availability. Any discussion? There being no discussion, motion and a second to adopt action item number 2 as read on the professional hiring schedule for 2017-2018. All those in favor, please signify by raising your right hand. Unanimous. Action item number 3, discuss and take action to approve superintendent's personnel recommendations for the following positions for 2017-2018 school year, teachers and dean of instruction. Is there a motion?
I'll move, sir.
Ms. Peterson.
We go ahead.
Apologize for interrupting, ma'am. Second? We have a motion and a second to approve the superintendent's personnel recommendations for teachers and dean of instruction for school year 2017-2018. Anyone need any discussion or clarification? There being none, all those in favor of approving the superintendent's personnel recommendations for the positions of teacher and dean of instruction for 2017-2018 school year, please signify by raising your right hand. It is unanimous. We have any of our new inductees here today? Not inductees, but new personnel? Congratulations. Welcome aboard. Thank you very much. At this time we are going to, it is 6:08, we're going to go into executive session. We're going to try to meet our new personnel first. It is 6:55. We're back from closed session. Back in the open session, we have, there's no need for item number 1. Item number 2, discuss and possible action to approve resolution of number 2016 BCL-08320-H, Garzolia versus Los Fresnos CISD. Is there a motion? Ms. Farias.
I move to approve the settlement of the Los Fresnos CISD lawsuit as discussed in executive session and authorize the superintendent to execute all necessary documents.
We have a motion. Is there a second? Mr. Huerta? At this time, we have a motion and a second to, as read by Mr. Farias. Is there any discussion? No discussion, motion and second to, resolve case number 2016 DCL 08320-8, Gasolia versus Los Fresnos CISD, as read by Mr. Farias. All those in favor, please signify by raising your hand. Vote is unanimous. It is 6:56. Announcement, sir.
Mr. Maya, members of the board, on Wednesday, August 2nd, we have a back-to-school community fair at the Los Fresnos United Dome. That starts at 6 p.m. Again, that's a back-to-school community fair. On Monday, August 7th, through Thursday, August the 10th, we have our teacher staff development. It's an entire week of staff development for teachers. On Tuesday, August the 8th, is our convocation at the Los Fresnos United Dome. That starts at 8:30 and goes till 12 o'clock. So if you can join us, we'd love to have you there. On Friday, August 11th, we have a teacher workday, and Monday, August 14th is the happiest day of the year, the first day of school. Those are all the announcements we have. It's also, the 14th is also the date for a regular school board meeting. 6 p.m. First day of school, school board meeting. Thank you.
Questions on the happiest day of the year? None? We have completed our agenda. It is 6:58. This meeting is adjourned.